Now we are going to deal with all the steps of the research method in English. First one is the archival method. Archive means the historical documents. When we are dealing these historical documents, think about the Hollywood movies, Bollywood movies, or even South Indian movies, where you will see the hero or the heroine searching for, they are going for some treasure hunt. They have all the three parts and they are searching for the fourth one. If they are getting the fourth one, they will have the clear idea, or they will have the map in their hand, and if they are getting that fourth part, then they will achieve the goal and they will have the treasure. Same with the researchers also. So what researchers, when researchers are dealing with these archives, so they will have the three parts and they have to search the fourth one. Now here I am going to mention Jacques Derrida's compelling philosophy of archive, in where the name of the book is Mal d'Archive, which has been translated into English Archive Fever in 1995, where he has mentioned the particular Greek city where there is an archive room where you will find the box of letters, where you will find the unfinished diaries, where you will find the unused diaries, where you will find the clippings, the old newspaper cuttings, and all these things will definitely gonna show you which path you have to follow or which way you have to go for your research work. The next one is that biographical research or autobiographical research method. What is biographical research and what is autobiographical research method is, that is, don't think about that autobiographical, biographical, that means we are talking about autobiographical writing or biographical writing. The difference between the autobiographical writing and biographical writing and the autobiographical research method and biographical research method is, when you are dealing with this method actually showing the difference. What the differences are? The differences in describing the autobiographies. Think about the how the writers are describing in 18th century, how the writers are describing in 19th century, how the writers are describing in 20th century, particularly with autobiographical writing and their biographical writing. Okay, in autobiographical writing and biographical writing, in 18th century they have different perspective, in 19th century they have different perspective, in 20th century they have different perspective. Think about the biographical writing by Sylvia Plath, or think about Samuel Johnson's The Lives of the Poets, where he has mentioned the lives of the 52 poets, and many of them are contemporary poets. Okay, now we have to keep on our mind four things: that verifiability, falsifiability, and reliability, and that generalization. Cause think about the guys, if I am writing about someone, I may be biased, or I am think about guys, if I am writing a biography or I am writing autobiography. If I am writing an autobiography, okay, think about, I am writing about myself. If you can also write about yourself, so you will write the good things. And if I am writing about someone, if I like that person, then I will write the good things, and if I don't like the person, then I will write all the bad things about him or her. Okay, so verifiability, falsifiability, reliability, and generalization, all these four methodologies are important for autobiographical research method or biographical research method. Now for this particular thing, we are actually, what we want to do in this autobiographical research method and biographical research method, that is, we are writing some truth, or we are representing some truth. So four parts, obviously, four things: verifiability, falsifiability, reliability, and generalization. These parts, these methodologies are important for this particular method. The next topic is oral historical method. What is oral historical method? In particularly this research method actually engages the memory, the narrator or the narrative, and the transmission of culture. By engaging all this part, what we want to do, or what we do actually in the research work, we research the society, we research the culture, we research the literature. Okay, think about Raja Rao's Kanthapura. there is a character. It's not the character, the narrator. Think about narrator Achakka. She is presenting the past of that village, the condition of that village, and she himself calls Murthy, the protagonist, as holy bull. Even think about Bapsi Sidhya's novels, Water Novel, even Ice Candy Man, where she is presenting the mythology, where she is presenting the Gandhian philosophy, where she is presenting the women condition, the local mythologies, and all these things. So for oral history, so three things are main important. First one, memory. Second one, narrative or narrator, and the third one is transmission of culture or transmission.